Greece, Russia's economy seems to be heading for tougher times due to Western sanctions. The country is struggling with capital flight, the plummeting value of the ruble, inflation, and a virtual freeze on international investment. And to make matters worse now, some multinational companies are shuttering their Russian operations. Anya Ardayeva reports.
Nikita was working for a US-based international marketing firm. But in September, with sanctions ramped up against Russia, the directors decided to shut their Moscow office and fire most of the staff, including him.
I feel very sad just because we feel that there was a major change going on and an upward trend. And the market, we believed, that the market started to understand what the importance of technology and the importance of such professionals as me. And this kind of situation, the political situation, really changed the landscape of how people treat each other.
The Russian ruble has fallen in value nearly 30% against the dollar so far this year. Russia's central bank has stopped interventions to support the ruble and predicts capital outflow will reach $128 billion this year and forecasts 3 years of economic stagnation. Western sanctions over the Ukraine crisis have shaken trust in Russia's financial policy, and this has a knock-on effect, reducing Russia's exports and investment flows.
In any situation where investors don't know what's going to happen next, they try to move their capital regardless of the losses, just so that they aren't investing in a story that they don't know the end of. If the situation gets worse, if Russia becomes further isolated from the EU and the US, if we close off from external partners, then it's understood that the remaining portion of foreign investors will also leave.
Even software giant Adobe decided it wasn't worth the cost trying to keep their office in Russia open, meaning Andrei too lost his job.
I'm slightly frustrated about that, and also for every single person that's hard to know that you're fired.
The central bank has announced it will stop burning through as much as $2 billion a day supporting the currency, a policy which has been aimed at trying to avoid a repeat of the ruble crash of 1998, which bankrupted the country's financial system, impoverished its citizens and led to political turmoil. Anya Ardayeva, CCTV, Moscow.